Do you ever feel like you're living life to achieve these very specific goals? You're doing it, you're meeting the goals, and because you're one of those achievement-oriented people, there's always another goal around the corner. There's always something to step towards. So instead of savoring the moment and celebrating that milestone and taking the time to pat yourself on the back, you just keep on moving. Life is about the journey as much as it is about those milestones and goals for sure. Today, we're going to talk about celebrating milestones, big ones and small ones, as this is the 100th episode of Fulfilled as a Mom. I'm Tracy Bingaman. I'm a full-time working mom of 5 who got sick, burned out, quit my job, and now I teach women how to mom smarter, not harder. The pressures of modern motherhood are intense. You're a busy working mom juggling all the balls and living in fear of dropping the exact wrong one. Here you'll find the tools you've been searching for to confidently prioritize your life and optimize your ability to rock all the hats that you choose to wear. I'll show you how to break through your limiting beliefs so you'll have more time and more money than you know what to do with. Because even in the busiest seasons of life, you can grow to master your money, own your time, and be the mom with all the margin. This is Fulfilled as a Mom. Fulfilled as a Mom is supported by Curl Vitality. I'm embarrassed to admit that I've been using my diffuser wrong for years. Curl Vitality's diffusing guide includes 5 step-by-step ways to diffuse, and each one tells you the specific results you'll get. If you're looking to reduce frizz, define your curls, and increase or decrease volume, you'll know exactly which diffusing method to choose. My favorites are the hover diffusing for curlies routine and the upside down curly approach. This guide includes written printable instructions and also a video, so you'll never feel lost or unsure what the steps exactly look like. The best part, it's free. Tap the link in the show notes to start using your diffuser to get the exact results you want for your curly hair today. It's our 100th episode today. I can still remember so clearly the time when this show existed only in my mind. I knew that I had things to say, and if you asked Dan, he would say that, honestly, in the last 10 years, he's never known me to be at a loss for words at all. And I knew who I wanted to serve, working moms like you. Moms juggling all the balls, the work, the home life, your marriage, friendships, and the moms who are looking at that self-care ball, which is bouncing all the way into the corner with the quality time and the family finances ball and wondering how you're going to do it all. I don't even want to tell you how many false starts I had in making this show, or how many times I told myself that the cover art had to be just right, or the name and the show description had to be perfect before I could even take one more step forward. I got hung up on a gazillion things that didn't matter, and I forgot to focus on what did matter, serving my awesome listeners. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, but in reality was probably more like 6 months, I published that first episode. The introduction and the content had been recorded with a shaking voice and sweaty palms, word for word from this script that I had agonized over. The music to that intro was recorded by my teenager on his drum set, definitely against his will, and Dan was doing all of the editing late at night in our bedroom while I slept. That, however, was the beginning of something beautiful. This show has become a living, breathing thing. It has changed and grown. It has brought you and I together. It has covered so many topics, and we've welcomed some incredible guests to share their stories, wisdom, and answers with us. So today, in honor of this being episode number 100, we're going to talk about starting before you feel ready. And we're going to talk about ways that you can celebrate big and small milestones in your own life. If you are one of my awesome YouTube video watchers and you're wondering where the heck the other 90 episodes are, you can search Fulfilled as a Mom on any podcast platform and find all of the episodes, including that first one where, honestly, I kind of cringe looking back and tuning into those early episodes. They're like a long, painful voicemail to myself. So I'm going to talk about starting before you're ready. I'm sorry, but also kind of not that sorry to be the bearer of this news. but you'll never feel 100% ready to take whatever step you're thinking about, to try something new or to take that chance. It's going to make your heart race. It's going to make you feel slightly nauseated, and you will come up with all the excuses in your own mind. You honestly might not even notice that you're procrastinating, because sometimes you fill that time with other things that you're doing. So you're still doing something, but you aren't doing the thing. I want you to think about that thing that you've been debating, that shift or that change. No bullshit. What would it take to make it happen? Write it down and then go and do it. So now we're going to talk about celebrating milestones. In life, we get so fixated on the goal and the actual achievement. But once we achieve the goal, once we earn the raise or get that last kid into kindergarten, or we start prioritizing our own health, we say, next, and we're on to the next goal. I'm here to remind you to slow down and savor that achievement. You worked hard for that goal. You took step after step. You decided you wanted the outcome. You fell off track and got back on track, and it wasn't a straight line. There were twists and turns, and it wasn't perfect, but you made progress. If you are looking to connect with other moms on a quest to find fulfillment, head on over and join our exclusive community on Facebook, the Fulfilled Moms Club, where you'll find support, all the mom hacks, and the warm embrace of knowing that you are not alone in your struggles. It's the mom groups where positivity reigns. You can bounce ideas off other moms and share your own knowledge, tips, and tricks with others. We'd love to have you join us. The link is waiting for you in the show notes. So here are 4 ways to celebrate milestones in your life. You can do these for things big and small. The first is to gift yourself something that is out of the ordinary. It could be something huge or something tiny. Here's a reminder to keep it on budget, but something that you don't normally do or buy for yourself. It can be as simple as a soft serve ice cream between the drive from work to daycare and savoring that silence in the car before you pick your kids up. It can be a specific item that you've been drooling over but haven't yet indulged in. The second thing is to do a special self-care routine. Yes, you should be taking care of yourself on a daily basis, and no, you do not have to earn your self-care. But having a ritual where you take a bath or steam your face, do your nails, put on lotion, read a book, it can be simple and budget friendly, and it's a way to feel indulgent without breaking the bank. If you are ready to go all out, schedule that spa day, practice some mindfulness, and live into that joy and the feeling of accomplishment. You did it, and I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of you too. The third way is to share it with the world. We're sometimes hesitant to do this humble brag, but whatever it is, you deserve to be patted on the back, encouraged, and celebrated by your community. There are so many people who love you and want to celebrate alongside you. If you're keeping that accomplishment all to yourself, you're robbing them of that joy. Think about the last time that your girlfriend got a promotion or that you got to celebrate one of your beloved colleagues' retirements. Didn't you feel great cheering that person on and celebrating their hard-earned work and achievement? Your friends want to do the same thing for you and to show you love in that exact same way. Share what you've accomplished with your friends and family and bask in the glow of that celebration. You deserve to be celebrated. You are worthy of praise. You earned it, and you should enjoy it. The fourth and final way to celebrate milestones is to look back and see how far you've come. Sometimes, even though you might feel like I do, like it's a little cringeworthy to look back at the beginning, you can look back at pictures or videos, something you've created, what you earned, or maybe even where you started in your career or your relationship. Sure, it's not perfect now, but think about how things were on your first day at work or your first date and how much you've grown and changed since then. The one thing about this life is that we are always growing and changing. You are, even if it feels slow. Those changes you are making one by one, day by day, they accumulate over time. Make a point to look back and pat yourself on the back for all the progress that you have made. Me? If you need me, I will be over here sharing all the gratitude for you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for making this show a reality. Thank you for sharing it with your friends and coworkers. Thank you for writing those awesome reviews. And if you love this show, the best way that you can say thank you to me is to do just that. Send this episode to a friend who is celebrating a milestone and tell them how much you love them. Take 2 minutes to write a review and share with others how it's helped you and what you love about the show. Remember to subscribe and follow so that you'll know when new episodes of goodness are waiting for you. Me? I'm going to draw myself a bath, pick a new, trashy, and probably borderline risque romance novel, and sink into that hot water, knowing that alongside this 100th episode, we are celebrating over 20,000 downloads today. That means that 20,000 times of all of the episodes and all of the shows in the world, of all the ways that you can choose to feel connected and be part of this community, you pressed play on this show. That truly means the world to me. I'm incredibly grateful and humbled, and I'm challenged to show up well and to serve you well in this way with content like today's episode. Thank you truly, truly from the bottom of my heart for being here. Whether you are brand new or a seasoned fan, I'm glad that you're on this quest to become fulfilled as a mom. Until next time, keep on celebrating those wins and cheering yourself on. You know I'm cheering for you from here. I'm doing a victory dance right now because you did it. You took the time to tune in, to reach for a better life, and to take care of you. Did our time together go by way too fast for anyone else? Head to fulfilledasamom.com for show notes and all the discount codes from today's show. You now have the tools and knowledge to change your life. Go blaze your trail, take that step, make the shift, and do the work to create fulfillment in your life today.